So while we're walking, let me talk a little about Shade. So the way the aggro system works in this game is if you get close to an enemy and they're not actively targeting something else, they're just going to turn. So if you have a big horde in front of you that's multiple enemies thick, multiple ranks thick, and you try to flank, all you're going to be doing is fighting the front of them, isolated from your team. That's horrible. So the only chances you're going to get to use Backstab are on singular enemies that are focused on your team. So you'll learn to get value more, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe with the increased Backstab angle, you'll be able to get value in ordinary situations more. But against hordes, it's unlikely you'll be able to get Backstab value. I switched to Sword Dagger so I could play my role of flanker more consistently. Glaive's too scary right now.
As long as you're talking about the aggro, what's up with the bosses mashing at the dead people? Is that correct way, or...?
Didn't quite understand you. Hold on. Say again?
I keep seeing bosses when they kill down people and people are in red HP, the boss keeps smashing down on them like crazy.
Assassin? Yeah, so there's a stickiness right now. That the bosses are sticky on it. I think that's incorrect. I don't think that should be the case. But who knows how long till it changes?
Because sometimes it's like boss will down one player and just hitting him.
Correct. It is to the point where I think that is the most effective way to kill Chaos One right now if you don't have insta-kill, is to cheese him like that.
I got the ulti.
Chaos Warriors, stand ready. What a shame. The Chaos Warriors had enough.
That's a troll. Pull back a little. So it's wide open. That's also a horde. So run to the horde and fight to around the wall. Hard as you can to the wall, guys.
What wall?
Front, towards the horde. Go to, don't don't ignore me. Just go fight the horde safely together as a threesome by the wall. Typical positioning. You guys came too close to me. Nope, totally incorrect. I'll explain after. We'll see if we can survive this mess. My job there was to pull the aggro away from you guys, but you had to pull away from me to let me do it. Probably leech, careful. We're going to stay mobile till the leaf strikes, and then we'll kill him, and then we'll go on with our lives. Of course.
Maybe Mojo will get him. I got him.
Nice.
That's just lucky.
Okay. Now we're going to stay mobile, kill the horde mobile, and then we'll take care of the troll afterwards.
I dropped down here.
That's fine. There's a gas up, doesn't matter. Just be aware of it.
I found a bug. The AoE from the light storm and the troll.
Oh my god.
They break shield. So if I'm down and they hit nukes on me, my shield will activate and I will not take damage.
Oh my god.
I blocked.
Yeah, point damage will come through the block.
Yeah.
Ah! That hit was so random. I think Shade actually would benefit from some increased move speed. Maybe a little bit, and maybe some increased block dodge if possible. Okay, should have dodged that. Okay, should have dodged that. Okay, should have dodged that. I really thought I did. Okay.
I can't take much more, darling.
Come on!
Got our wizard.
Oh my god, I almost got out of it.
God, where are the others? The troll! It's about to
I literally don't think I have enough DPS to kill him because I'll never be able to get backstab off. Oh.
be back.
I wonder what'll happen.
I hear a troll. This day keeps getting better and better. Ammunition!
Free ammo. Really? He got me from there. Okay.
I think once he starts the animation, he
Healer's
just spits
potion.
like right below you, no matter the range.
We're gonna want to go back the way we
Tastes
came.
worse than the smell.
No, we're not. Go down.
Here, Gleek,
We'll grab 4.
mayflies.
Help me get him up. Yep, it's good. Okay, get out of this little hole. Okay, we're good. Okay. Well, that was scary. So, what I was trying to get us to do was I wanted you guys to pull way back to the wall, where we came, literally the wall, back towards the wall, and just fight the horde together as a 3-man, nice and safe. Well, I went forward and grabbed the aggro with my enhanced mobility and just kind of walked around with the troll. So a 3-in-1 strat. What is that noise? What is this?
It's a bug
Weird
when
glitch.
the troll dies sometimes.
Yeah.
Alright, down to the right.
Drake is concealed at the stop.
Oh, did not mean to hit him.
By the 8! So much smoke!
Duck and dodge to go through that fast.
No sign of the manor here. Wrong district, no doubt.
Free bomb?
It's small, filthy, and noisy. Ha! Just like a dwarf. Ammunition!
Free ammo?
Ah, potions!
I have no idea. I really have no idea. I think back the way we came, that's probably the call.
I think we can stay here, honestly.
Look,
Assassin.
Probably rare.
There is a Packmaster.
Soldier ult, soldier ult. Soldier ult.
Assassin's close somewhere.
You guys gotta keep on. I want you to keep going back. Keep going back. Look, you're fighting into the choke instead of letting them come into the choke. Now stop. Now fight. Now fight. Look, now they're fighting into the choke. Now they're funneled instead of us getting out and going. If you push out of a choke, you get surrounded. If you pull into a choke, they get funneled. You want to funnel and not get surrounded. Now hold on. Don't get baited. Don't get baited. You're getting baited. Pull back slightly. Okay, you guys are doing great. Yep, it's all you. Don't call. Don't worry about behind. You just do it.
Okay.
Only calls if you need help behind, because else you're gonna make the whole front line turn around, wizard. He's front, left, front, left, front, left. Let's just run. He'll come to us. He'll come to us. It's an assassin and leech up.
Tainted ones. Getting bored.
I did not shoot there because I didn't want to risk friendly fire, even if I would hit him. Just keep coming, keep coming. He'll come to us. We're gonna go house.
Here we are, mate. Healing
There's still a
supplies.
leech, I think.
Yep, that is correct.
healing here.
Medical supplies.
One more.
Okay. Good.
The fire
Yes, right?
burns to
Leave
draw
one
the
on left.
dark
No.
gods
Yep, keep
to
left,
us.
nice and fast.
Best it
You gonna check the
finds
chest? That's fine. I think left is a better side to push up here. This is a pretty good spot, I think. Okay, we're gonna keep going. There he is. Remember, there's a leech still. If you keep pulling forward, teleporters tend to just come towards you. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Pull back. You want to do drought? All right, let's test it. Let's test it.
I think dropping is the best.
Okay, let's test it.
Oh, I got hit.
Surely in the strike, yeah?
So do we drop
Use your
or what?
yep.
yes,
Use your control dwarf to get us there. Anyone have an ultimate for him?
Yeah.
He's good. He's good. We're good. Drop. Keep pulling back. Keep pulling back. You do not want to stay here. You're gonna get waterfalled. Keep pulling back. 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 Soldier, help him. Help him. Fighting retreat. Okay, you're good. We're good. Fight.
You hit it. Mere
I agree. I agree. I think it's correct to run here.
take your time killing it. with
Running
I
to a
think
nose
in,
choke.
in that area, the best thing is to just rush the drop.
Yep,
'Cause
I agree.
Whatever happens, you end up.
That is actually my preferred move, as opposed to even checking that chest. I think checking that chest is not worth. I think you just rush the drop.
Sneak rats in the
I'm
shadows.
gonna
Keep pulling.
behind.
Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Keep pulling.
I need to heal someone.
Keep pulling. Just keep pulling. They're not. They're gonna catch us not for a while.
We could drop in a speck of poison. Just in case.
Keep to the corner. Get to the corner, and we can fight there. Pull back slightly more, dwarf. You're getting surrounded. Okay, you're good. He's dead.
There are more happy to kill, Sergeant.
This Skaven's fucked.
More horde. Ow.
Hagubadir, hold
Globe
your
front,
breath and
right,
shield
probably?
your eyes.
Very nice. So, I want actually. Can we go back for 1 second?
Yep.
So when the second horde came, our two tanks were here, right, fighting, and then they kind of started fighting this way. I would have
Yeah.
preferred to see them pull back and then fight this way. Does that make sense to reestablish the line?
Yes.
I think that's kind of what you were going for. I just wanted to emphasize it.
When I breathe, a lot of blood.
We can heal this soldier.
Ocean's going down me gob.
Just checking for heal. There's a strength pot down here. That's it. Double pot, double pot. Strength and concentration. I like concentration on the tanks with the panic ults, so you can get a second off in a tough engage.
Wait, watch out.
Yeah, you take the concentration.
We're good, we're good, we're good.
because I
We're good, we're good.
was,
So there's our target. Press on, mate. We'll soon be with the
I think he's dead, Lumberfish.
So, Leech up to there. Leech. Oh. He moves his hand like he's going to throw, and then delay, and then throw. It's going to take me another 20 hours to stop getting baited by that. I think it's poor visual design, personally.
I walk beyond my limits.
Okay, or we'll just do that. So the reason that guy went down so fast is they're overstatted. They have too much hero power for champion. Look, he's level 27. That's much too high for champion. That's why he was able to just bolt staff that guy down. Nah, just go around. Oh, apparently not.
Really, wizard? You think setting me on
I
fire
was
is a
in
good
front of you.
idea?
You've got the
I actually didn't see you on my screen. Somewhere I hit you.
You think you're
Okay.
hooked to match my bull strangler?
Oh, good.
We should be in the building here, I think.
This is a little sketchy.
where?
Oh, let's see how it
There's
goes.
only
Go up, go up. Oh. Oh, it's just slaves. I don't like this though. Pull up a little more, a little more, a little more. Come here. Come to me. Yeah, fight here. This would be horrible against Chaos, I think, though. Attack front.
You sorrow for a dead Packmaster.
Okay.
Careful your
Wizard, I need you to be
chaos
insanely
makes
careful about
walking
friendly
gas.
fire here, because you'll literally one-hit me. Pull out the door. Pull out the door. This is probably the best spot here, actually. Right here.
I have the ultimate already.
Almost precise
Clearing
enough
this
for
right side
hell.
real quick.
A
Oh, give us an ult,
drunk
Kruber.
I'm nading. If I killed you, that would have been very sad.
The
I'm shooting him.
machine
Ain't that
guns.
a beautiful shot?
I can't get him. My shots are getting blocked.
This storm may fly.
Hanging by a thread here.
Rattling gun.
Oh! I missed the dodge. So you can see how much depends on the anti-special, right? Like, I could be helping
like
more.
a-
I could do all of it, but it wouldn't help him. He wouldn't learn anything. But it's how much it matters, right? So that guy suppressing us for that long matters. Also, their positioning right now. Look, they pushed out to rush down the last couple kills, and they went down. For nothing. For nothing. That's not disciplined, right? That's veteran play. That's not champion
there's a
play.
home, yeah.
Don't worry about it. Just go. Just go. So it's all about not risking, not taking risks. While efficiently as possible dealing with the specials. I also think that I'm not getting a lot of value out of Shade right now. I think I'm going to switch to Daggers. I don't know, but then I'm going to have a hard time not taking hits. I'd have a much more value out of it if I was level 20 right now and had regrowth or similar. So I had a little bit more health to play with. You guys missed the barrel in the corner, but it's fine. We can go back for it. Watch your back, soldier.
Storm vermin.
Stand ready.
Grabbing the barrel. If you guys want to grab the first one, go all the way back.
Where have they gone?
So should we go back to the cart and defend
Yeah,
there,
just-
or-
Yeah, go for the all the way back to the cart, and then two of you will hold while one person goes up and grabs the barrel. That's the correct strat.
Okay, I can go up for the barrel.
Wonder.
Normal barrels don't go in there, right?
Okay. Yep, and soldier will throw that one. We'll be done.
There's always bloody more of them, isn't there?
Wait. Normal, like non-specified barrels go in there as well?
Correct.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
full knowledge.
There's a string pusher.
I got one already.
All right.
Look out, rattling gun. A lucky dog.
My old
That's
meat here
all.
again. I might get him though. Nope. You ready?
Yep. Yep, and then forward right
I
again.
think that's a lot.
We'll kill the first wave, and then we'll run to the second.
This is nothing.
So don't go all the way back yet.
Move it here.
So we have room to go for the gas. There he is.
Gas rat.
Back, wizard, back to the corner. Gruber ult, maybe?
You were lucky to hit him at all, lucky dude.
Maybe dwarf ult, if necessary, if you have it. Packmaster, careful.
Beaver's gone.
I don't see him. Oh, I see. I'm getting him.
I
Bomb it, maybe? Pull back and bomb it?
No, I can't. I killed the dwarf. I'm resing dwarf.
coming.
Okay.
It's okay, he'll respawn here.
Aw, feeling sleepy.
It's alright, we're all gonna respawn here.
Now I respawn at the next stop.
Okay, so a couple things. Now that we've kind of worked on the discipline a little bit, for Packmasters and similar things, the front line taking out their shotguns is absolutely correct, right? I didn't want to emphasize it at all because I'd rather us kind of focus on it. But you have to do it in such a way that you don't give up the front line at the same time. We can get around the corner. Watch this, watch this. Drop down, drop down. Watch as they fall. Watch what you can do as they fall. Hit them as they fall. Oh, they go around. Never mind. I thought they'd call there. But okay, so shielders, you can hit them when they're climbing. They don't have shields.
I really don't like staying there, by the way.
That spot?
Stand up wrong. Yeah. I think pushing like all the way here, where we are right
Yeah,
now.
we could try it. That's what I normally want people to do. People are normally very reluctant to do it. We shall try.
This is the door. Bandages.
And typical pubs have a hard time coordinating movement. So trying to force movement typically ends up in splitting the party.
There, Lumberfoots. Chaos Warrior.
So most people use a heuristic of slay all the things and then move, which I refer to as stay and slay. It is not correct, but the more correct move is to do the less objectively correct move if everyone in fact was coordinating correctly. Whoa.
Oh god.
I think that's a whole horde. I think we want to run. Pull back and around, pull back and around, pull back and around through the wall.
I fell.
Okay, everyone's that thing. Everybody made it. Let's go. Let's just make it.
I can bomb it when they drop.
Sure.
Coming on. I didn't really get much. Chaos
Just
Warrior slow though.
I'm just making space for Kruber. We gotta go. Gotta go through the wall to the left, to left, to left. We actually did a little double back there. Okay, we gotta do a delaying action here for the door. For the door's dead. I think the door's just dead though. Alright, run. Just run. He's done.
Not the necromancer, Marcus. Not. Look at that armored brute. We're blatant sense. Comrades, an Azrai is
We did it.
That is the way that most of the maps are running real life together.
Was it a patrol?
I think so. It was 4 or 6 Chaos Warriors. So I think the correct move after that event is to just push forward, right? So if you guys want to try it on the next run, we'll do it for sure.
Sure.
So what did you learn?
Positioning. Still.
Yeah, and focus on your role.
It was much better this time though. I actually had a lot of space every time.
So focus
Yeah,
on that one horde. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was saying that I focused on making healing for the wizard. So I was trying to make her clear her way to her perform.
Okay, let's focus back on the situation with the troll. So that was a troll horde, right? And then we're almost sure to have a special or two early in that troll horde. So this it wasn't clear maybe, but the strat there was I was going to run forward as the very mobile kind of flanker, grab the aggro of the troll, and basically kite him away from the party so you three could focus on DPSing the horde as a threesome. So two of our characters are not equipped for mobile skirmishing, right? If all 4 were equipped for mobile skirmishing, maybe everybody would go full scramble, but that's not the case. And we had plenty of space to move, so that was the strat there. Okay, but let's talk about after the troll died and we went forward. Remember that next horde when we were pulling them back into the hallway? What was the What was the lesson there?
That you don't want to fight the place that can be surrounded.
Yes. Surrounded is the key word. So the word we use is the angle of the engage, right? You want to minimize the angle of the engage for your party. You want it to be, you know, 30 degrees, 40 degrees, not 190. So if you push out, so let's say this is our, so let's come over here, everybody, real quick. So let's say we're in a room like this, and we have a horde coming from where we just were. Let's talk about the different merits of different places. How about right here?
No,
What's bad about this spot? What's good about this spot?
You can get grabbed by the pack leader, pack.
Yes, exactly. Packmaster. Horrible spot for that reason. Okay,
I
but
think there's even more. Because
What
if
else?
they all come from here,
yeah,
they will slowly start surrounding you.
correct. You will
Because you're
absolutely
close
get
to the door.
surrounded.
Yeah.
In order to prevent that, you would have to play wide, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes the strat we haven't used is playing away from a wall and playing wide to hold a choke that is wider than 2 people or something like that. So we could actually hold a choke like this far back. This might actually be pretty good positioning. Right here along the wall, because along the wall means it's easier to get away, harder to get surrounded, and play it wide. But playing at least, 20 steps back so you have a couple seconds to respond to Packmaster. Okay, that's one option. What else? Anywhere else? Explore the rest of it. Come back here. What's back here? Good, bad?
Could go up
Linear
here.
It's
Rise in
always
the-
good to fight
linearizing the fight?
somewhere high.
I
Is
think up here where I am is pretty good actually.
Okay, so the wall behind you, it's a pretty good chance that's actually not a climbing wall, right? Since it's the edge of
Yeah.
the map, it's a good chance that people actually can't come from here. So this is actually a corner. So what's the virtue of this spot? What's good about it?
We can't get surrounded.
Good.
And the angle in front of us is fairly small. They
What's
can
sucky
probably
about it?
climb up here, but
What's sucky about it?
there's
What could go
not as-
wrong?
Yeah,
there's
I
not too
don't
much
like-
escape.
I don't like these spots because when they attack upwards, they tend to reach further than.
Upward facing attacks suck, yes. Also, cankle blocks is what we call when you try to walk over something, you don't go like you think you're going to. That's another. And downward,
if we
fighting
get the
downward's
gas
hard.
bomb, we
Yep,
get
and
gas
there's the
bomb.
big one. There it is. If one gas rat comes through, the whole team's going to take half health at least. So good and bad. I actually think the negative outweighs the positive here. It's too risky because there's nowhere to fall back to, and fighting on an angle stinks. Okay.
I was thinking, if anything, like right here where the dwarf's standing right now.
So you're going to play the choke, but you're not going to play deep in the choke. You're going to play
Yeah,
loose
exactly,
in the
because
choke.
There's still escape.
And then there's
here.
still an escape. Okay, this is another spot. I think you're absolutely correct. I think right here is another spot, which is pretty similar to what we were talking about, playing this spot here loosely. Okay, what else?
I mean, could they go all the way back here?
Good? What's
Yeah,
good?
and
What's
the
good and
problem
bad
about-
about this spot right here?
Well,
Uh,
oh.
What is good is that they have to climb up, and you can damage them while they're doing it.
Sure. If you can clear them as fast as they're coming up, it means they're not attacking back, which is good. If not, it's kind of annoying, but okay, because you can't
There's a
interrupt them.
really- There's a lot of spots where they can climb up though.
True.
So we
Watch
won't
right
be
here.
able to
Watch
climb
right
fast
here.
enough.
If they climbed here, you're
Oh,
screwed.
Right.
But they might not. The only way to figure it out is to test it, to see what the AI does. Okay, what else is good and what else is bad? How about special safety? How about Packmaster safety? How about assassin safety? Packmaster safety, good or bad?
Good.
Really good.
You can see them.
Assassin safety.
Not so good.
It's okay. I think it's okay because you have visibility.
Okay. There's nothing from behind either.
And there's actually a decent chance you'll slay them pretty quickly, so they won't stack up. So even if you get an assassin, you're just a push and you're fine. Okay?
And you have
How
the
about
high
prob-
ground, so
my
you
problem-
can target them easily.
Yep, and you can see gas rat safety and that kind of thing. Huge, right?
My problem with assassin is because when they jump you, you will be thrown way farther, and you might.
Oh, if
Oh,
you're
yeah.
jumping. If you're jumping. Assassins will knock your party back pretty far if they're jumping when assassin hits.
Oh.
It's only if you're in the air. So if you think an assassin's going to leap and you're near an edge, the strat is don't jump. Okay, I think this spot has the potential to be very good, but also could be terrible. And I think this is one of those ones you only figure out by testing. I think this spot is atrocious. Under. Okay, and I think this
Yeah.
spot, because of this geometry and all this stuff, the rats are gonna get denser than they're supposed to. So let's say the rats want. Normally they say evenly spread out around here. Some rats should go here. The game says sure, put a rat here. Then it checks and says nope, can't put them here. So let's bump them forward a little bit. oh, that means more rats are closer to you than they're supposed to be, and you get what's called hyperdensity. So this spot's very dangerous for a number of reasons. Okay, let's cop it there. That's enough. That was really good. It's good analysis. This video is going to be extremely too long, but I think I'm going to post it in its entirety, or at least maybe I'll segment it. Okay,